Hello and let's go. It's time for another edition of TTM Then and Now. We call it Then and Now because we talk about things that we either got through the mail or in this case tracked down in person in the past. And we talk about things that we got in recent days through the mail as well. Yesterday I was at a flea market, picked up that cool picture you see in the background there with Yogi, George, and of course Billy Martin. And my brother pointed out, hey, you got a baseball to go along with that picture. And that brings me to my then story. It was 1987. We were in Cooperstown, New York, and we've talked about that quite a bit. The Yankees were also in town because they were playing the Hall of Fame game that year. And I saw a mob kind of gathering on the street, and I realized it was George Steinbrenner signing autographs on the street, Main Street in Cooperstown. So with my bag of baseballs and pens, I got in the middle of that mob and grabbed a baseball and got to the point where I was able to get George Steinbrenner's autograph. So a cool piece, not of a player, obviously, but someone very important to baseball. And I believe one day George Steinbrenner will be in the Hall of Fame. But that's our then. Let's take a look at today's now. We have 6 returns to talk about today. Here they are. However, as you can see, we're starting off with the dreaded return to sender. Mackey Sasser's address looks like the one everyone has been using, and folks have been getting them returned, but this one came back to me, so I'm not sure what happened. We're going to look into it a little more, and we will try to get Mackey Sasser again, but we move right to San Jose, California. And we have 2 cards, and it is Mark Eichhorn. Mark Eichhorn, pitcher in the 92 Stadium Club set right there with the Angels. And in the 88 top set, there's a nice looking in blue Mark Eichhorn with the Toronto Blue Jays. We got a couple back-to-back from Houston, Texas. This is a single. And it is Mark Thurmond. Mark with the giant mark in the middle there. He got overzealous with that mark. Look at that. Enthusiastic about that autograph. Mark Thurmond with the Tigers in the 88 top set. And our back-to-back Houston, Texas. This one was in a special envelope because somebody snacked on the corner of the envelope. And so they put it in the big window envelope, so they made sure for me that I got it. And this is Cecil Cooper. Cecil Cooper there in the 83 top set. Looks so cool. That's a great autograph, Mr. Cooper. Thank you. And this should be, oh, there's a bonus card because I did not send the 87. I sent the 88. So something extra from Cecil Cooper. Thank you so much. I love that. When the players that embrace TTM and embrace the excitement that we get, getting these cards through the mail, and they send along some extra. Now, we've had a couple of players send something extra. Jack McDowell, of course, sends CDs, or at least to me, and I know some others. So I did send him a nice thank you note and some extra cards that he can use to send to other people. Kansas City is our next one, and this is 2. Sometimes I have an idea based on the postmark. Sometimes I do not. I do not in this case. And it is Mike McFarland. Mike McFarland, who I believe this is a double 88 because there you see the Royals uniform. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Wrong. Not the last time today, folks. I will be wrong. There's the Stadium Club Mike McFarland. A nice looking autograph there. And we have one more, also a double, in Omaha, Nebraska. Again, about the postmark, I have no clue, folks. I don't recall sending to Alaska. I looked back through. Von Hayes, Diamond King. I think that might be my first Diamond King card that I got signed. Primarily, right now, I'm hunting 1988 tops, but I see so many of our friends that do TTM, and there's that 88 tops, that good-looking Phillies card in the powder blues right there with the nice blue autograph. But I see a lot of you folks going after the Diamond Kings, which is an awesome subset and a way to build cool looking autographs. So there you have it. And Von Hayes is not going to want to cooperate. There we go. Stay there, Von. There's our return for today. I hope you had a good time watching. I had a great time making. We'll be back as soon as we get more. Of course, we always ask you, hit like, hit subscribe. More importantly, tell a friend. We've gotten up over 50 subscribers, so that means soon we're going to we're going to do a live stream video on YouTube to celebrate that, because that's the threshold to get to that point. And you know, we're excited about that, and my good friend Mike put us over the top with that. So we look forward to seeing you again soon. Hit like and subscribe. Check us out. Tell your friends.